Hey everybody, this is John again here with Hometown Historian Channel. I'm going to do a quick vlog. This will be a more normal sitting vlog. Still do have El Caste on. Uh, Wound's almost completely healed. Hopefully, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I'm leaning towards probably 3 weeks, and the cast will be off, and then we'll transition from there. So, as I had said before, we're postponing the Millersburg YouTube get together. I'm gonna give myself a little more time and let this thing heal and get myself back to some normalcy. And then we'll look at next spring, possibly this fall. We'll look at trying to do something as a YouTuber meet and greet. Try to find something that works. Also on October 7th, I still have to talk to Michelle about this and the Isaac Meyer homestead. At this stage, it's going to be very, very hard for me to actually do walking tours on the 7th because I'm probably going to have this cast on, like I said, till third week of September. And then they're going to transition me to contour boot for another 2 weeks. So by the time we get to the 7th, I will have only been in my new diabetic shoes, I'm hoping, for a week at that stage if everything actually goes to plan for once. I don't know if I can push it that quickly to try to be doing walking tours, and probably at most I could do would be like two, just because I don't want to open this up again. Um, I would like this to be the final time I have to be in the cast boot, get this to heal, get it to stay healed, and then get some normalcy. And that's sort of why the channel's been so messed up. My left leg I had to calf seize because the right leg in the cast boot is about 2 inches higher. So the calf muscle on the left leg is having to work ridiculously hard, and it just seized for about 3 weeks. Now, they've had me on muscle relaxers, they've had me on pain stuff and things like that, and it loosened finally, but it's been pretty brutal. And with work, trying to get that done and continue to do it with all these different issues, I just literally haven't had any energy to do pretty much anything. So I'm going to put this short one out vlog, and I'm also going to try to get the last of the World War II reenactment at Schaeferstown. There was a guy that had a display in one of the barns. He goes around 3 or 4 times, maybe 5 times a year to different events and has this display up for either World War One or World War Two, and in this case, of course, World War Two. I'd like to try to do some stuff with him. We talked quite a bit after I was done filming. Really, really neat gentleman. And the stories that have gone with each of the artifacts that he has collected, he has the story of that soldier, which is really, really neat that he's preserving that history. So, but so I'm hoping maybe here shortly, because the left leg's getting better. I'm soon going to be this. Hoping I at least can do one every 4 days, 4 or 5 days, full video, and try to start getting the shorts in there and sort of start building my stamina up. This was probably the best day I've had in about 3 weeks. How I felt, because I mean, part of it's muscle relaxers. If you've ever been on those, they make you a little loopy and very, very tired. So that's been something, and trying to get all that done. And anywho, so it's sort of made doing anything of substance impossible. Is basically work, go home, rest, and then see where I can go from there. Filming is sort of the last thing on my mind, and trying to walk it all more than I need to. I'm trying to stay away from as well. So that's sort of where we're at with the channel. I'm hoping, like I said, I have a bunch of stuff backlogged. It's just a matter of now that I seem to starting to get energy again. I'll start trying to get, like I said, every 4 or 5 days, try to get these backlogged videos back out and start getting the channel moving forward again. I didn't want to slow down this much, but it just is what it is. I'll be doing a mail time here probably in the next day or so as well, because I have a bunch of letters that have come in and mail and that type of stuff. So I want to recognize that as well. I had to get this stuff because I think I have a lot of it out in the van right now. But anyways, as always, I want to say thanks, guys, for sticking with the channel and continuing on. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. We're doing well. It's a process, and this last little bit has been pretty rough. It's sort of trying to get myself reacclimated and doing full time work, and not having been able to do that for about 3.5 years, and not having actually worked practically at all in almost a year. It takes some time getting used to that again, and just is what it is. But channel will be back to where it was, and hopefully eventually build back up to where we're every day, filming and that type of stuff. So, but anyways, as always, I want to say thank you, and we'll see you all about town.